speaking to Claire Black, who's an expert divorce coach. And I just wanted to ask you, Claire, as a member of the Hug Directory, what can you do if your partner, spouse, just isn't responding to your solicitor's letters?
Oh, Alison, this is a question that comes up a lot in my sessions and with my clients. And fundamentally, the big thing for this, in this for me, is that whilst you can't make them respond and you can't make them do anything and you can't make them come to the table, you can have control over your own feelings about it. So if you find yourself being frustrated or feeling angry or resentful, or feeling that your ex's lack of response is somehow a reflection of what worth you have, then just stop for a moment and take a really deep breath. Take a really deep breath until you feel calmer, and then remind yourself that you have all the resources that you need. So think of all the things that you've already achieved. Think of all the things that you've done perhaps in the last 6 months that you're proud of. Think of all the good things in your life and concentrate on those for a moment. And then think about how their lack of response really is about them. It's not about you. And you have all those resources. So you can change your kind of thought processes rather than allowing it to make you feel angry and frustrated. Take that deep breath. Think about all the resources you've got, and then think about what you can do. So rather than putting all your energy into feeling angry or frustrated or sad or whatever it might be, put that energy into getting some clarity, get some advice perhaps on the next steps that you can take, even if they don't respond. You know, your solicitor can give you some advice on that, or your financial advisor if it's something financial, or speak to your coach, speak to your therapist, brainstorm ideas and try and be flexible about your options. So focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't. The other thing I'd also say is perhaps start to notice the assumptions that you're making about why they aren't responding. So maybe you're assuming that they're not responding because they want to punish you in some way, or because they want to hurt you, or something like that. Start asking yourself, is that 100% true? And what else might it be? Because it might be that they're afraid. It might be that they're also sticking their head in the sand. It might be that they are taking advice and it's taking a while to come back. So try not to go down that road of assuming that the reason they're not responding is something to do with you, because it isn't. It's something to do with them and what's going on for them. And the last thing I'd say is have a really great support team around you, so that you've got people to talk to, whether that's friends or a therapist or you know, getting advice from your solicitor. Make sure you've got the right people around you to help you through, because it can be very tricky when your ex isn't responding.